To create your boat game, go into the Boat Race assignment and click on the BR Assets OneDrive link. Then select all 3 images and download them. Go into your Downloads folder and double-click on the zipped folder. Push Ctrl-N to get a second window. Navigate to your Computing folder and double-click on the Boat Race Assets subfolder we made in our first video. Then select all of the files in your zipped folder and drag them into your Boat Race Assets subfolder. Next, go back into Scratch and it should give you a brand new project. If it doesn't, go File New to get a new project. Call this project Boat Race. And the first thing you want to do is go File, Save to your computer, and save it in your Scratch Project subfolder. Then we can go all the way over to the right-hand side into our stage. And the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to upload our backdrop. You can find it in your Boat Race Assets and you're wanting the background image. Choose Open, then go to the left-hand side in the Backdrops area. Instead of calling this Background, let's call it Level. We can shift backdrops around by dragging them, and instead of calling this Backdrop 1, we're going to call it Win. We can create a square, change the fill to a nice deep green color, and if we decrease the brightness, that can be extremely effective. And then draw a large square to cover your entire stage. Click off the square, change the fill color to white, and then use the text tool to put in a success message. This success message is a little bit small, so I can click off, click the arrow, and then from the bottom right-hand side, I can hold down Control and drag. We can also insert an emoji using the Windows dot shortcut with our text tool. Once the emoji is inserted, we can use our selection tool and drag from the bottom right-hand side, holding down Control to make sure it's in proportion. We can see what this looks like by looking at the preview, and if you've got a sprite in the way, you can either delete the sprite or you can push the hide button to hide the sprite. Once you've removed or hidden any sprites that are in the way, go back onto your stage and adjust your backdrops so they look exactly as you want them to. To create our loss screen, we can go into the Backdrops area, duplicate the Win backdrop, and change the name to Loss. Then I can use the arrow to select the rectangle and change the fill to a deep red color. I can double-click and also change the message. And if you did choose the thumbs up emoji, you can simply rotate it to a thumbs down. If you prefer, you can use Windows dot to insert an alternate emoji. Note that in your preview area, the backdrop will be whatever backdrop you've clicked on. At the start, we're wanting to make sure that our level backdrop is the one that users see. So go into the code area and push Events. When the green flag is clicked, we want to use Looks and switch our backdrop to Levels. I can check this worked by clicking on the green flag and making sure the backdrop changes. A quick reminder that every time you do something significant, you need to go File, Save to your computer, navigate into your Scratch Projects directory, and then save over if it's an existing file, or give it a new name if it's a new project. As this video is getting a little bit long, we're going to continue with our boat race in the next video.